Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel Pabbly. Today in this video we will learn how to create online music production courses certificate and send to students on WhatsApp. Okay. So the idea here is you are providing a music production course certification course for your students. Now we imagine you have thousands of students. On the completion of the course, you want to send them the certificate. But the problem here is, if you'll follow the manual process, you have to first collect the data of your student, then you have to create a certificate for that individual student, and then finally you will send them to WhatsApp, on WhatsApp, okay? But this process will take a long time, which will kill your time unnecessarily. So to save your time, I suggest you to bring some automation here. You want something like, you have created a form for your students on Google Forms, okay? Now the students just have to fill this form. On successful form submission, automatically a certificate will be generated for that individual student, and then again automatically it will be sent to him on WhatsApp. So for this, I have used three applications here. First, Google Forms to create online forms, okay? Here I have used Google Forms, but you can use any other platform like Pabbly Form Builder, Jot Forms, Paper Forms, etc. Then I have used Google Slides to create certificates. And finally, I have used WhatsApp. It's a famous chatting app to send the certificates. But here I have to face one more problem. The problem is there is no direct integration or link between these applications. So how I have performed the automation? Let me tell you. With the help of Pabbly Connect. Now you people will say, what is Pabbly Connect? So Pabbly Connect is an integration and automation software. What it will do, it will help us to link all of these applications together so that every time the student will fill up the form which you have created for them, automatically a certificate will be generated for that individual student, and again automatically it will be sent to them on WhatsApp. Isn't it amazing? Now let me tell you one more amazing fact. To use this software Pabbly Connect, you need not to be from a technical background. A non-technical person can also use this software very easily. Now let me tell you or show you a real-time example on my screen.
Okay guys, as you can see on my screen, this is the particular form I have created for my students. The students will be filling up this form, and on successful form submission, a WhatsApp message will be sent to them. So let me show you my WhatsApp web page. This is my WhatsApp web page. I have opened it for you. As soon as we will fill up the form on behalf of our student, automatically a message will be appeared here. So let's fill up the form first. Let's say our student's name is Jenny Thomas. This is the email ID. Let me edit the number here. One more important thing guys, here in the number section you have to give a instruction or a help text for your students to add a country code. Okay, country code is very important to be added with the number. Why I'm telling you this I'll tell you further in the workflow why country code is important. You just have to remember this, that when you will create a form for your students, you have to give a help text or a instruction here for your students to add the country code with the number. Now we'll submit the form. Okay, so we have successfully submitted the form. Now we will go to our WhatsApp web page and we will see if a message has arrived there or not in real time. Yes guys, you can clearly see a message for Jenny Thomas has arrived. Here you can see the header name. It is given Jenny Thomas, which says, congratulations, we are pleased to inform you that you have successfully completed the music production course. Please find the attached PDF containing your certificate. We know this certificate will be a great addition to your resume and we want to help you get there. Hope for your significant and successful career in life. Best regards, AI Institute. Now let me download the certificate and let me show it to you if the certificate carries the name of Jenny Thomas or not. Let it first get downloaded. Yes guys, you can clearly see here a name for Jenny, the name of our student Jenny Thomas has been mentioned here. You can see the date. And now guys, you must be thinking how I have managed to perform this integration just by filling up the form, how the message has been automatically sent to the student on their WhatsApp. Let me show you the process on my screen now guys. Okay guys, before we start with the process, let me tell you 5 easy steps of integration as you can see on my screen. Step number 1 says connect Google Forms to Pabbly Connect with the help of Webhook URL. So what we will do first, we will log in into our Pabbly Connect account. Then we will integrate Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. Now why we are integrating Google Forms with Pabbly Connect? Because we have created the form for our students in the Google Forms. So it is important to integrate Google Forms first. Okay. Step number 2 says collect the forms data in Pabbly Connect. Okay. Now students students will fill up this form, I want this information or the data of the student should get transferred in Pabbly Connect. So step number 2 says the same. Step number 3 says send the same data to Google Slides for creating a certificate from template. Okay. So in step number 3, we will be integrating Google Slides with Pabbly Connect. Why? Because we have created the certificate for our students in Google Slides, and after this data of the student will get transferred from Pabbly Connect to Google Slide. Google Slide will create a certificate for that individual student. Okay. Step number 4 says save the certificate in Google Drive. So in step number 4, we will be integrating Google Drive with Pabbly Connect, because I have created a folder in my Google Drive account where I want all my certificates to get saved there first, and then from there it will be sent to students on WhatsApp. So step number 5 says send certificates on WhatsApp via 360 dialog. Okay guys, why we are integrating 360 dialog here and why not WhatsApp? Because WhatsApp does not allow you to send messages directly. For that you have to use another software which is official API of WhatsApp, that is 360 dialog. Okay, so let's start with the process now. Okay guys, so to start with the process, you have to first open your browsers, come to the search engine, and here you have to type Pabbly. P-A-B-B-L-Y, remember, P-A-B-B-L-Y, sorry, Pabbly. Okay, Pabbly. As you can see, this is the website page of Pabbly. What you have to do next is you have to click on product, and you can see all the 5 applications offered by Pabbly. Today we are using Connect, so click on Connect. Okay, now you can see this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you can see on my screen, offer is going on right now. So for the first time users, what you have to do, if you can see a green box at my right corner which says sign up for free, guys, you can create your free account, completely free account, in just 2 minutes by clicking here. Because I am already logged in, so I'll click on sign in. Okay, let me log in. Okay, so this is all of the application. Once again, you can see on my screen. As you know, today we are using Connect. So come on Connect and click on access now. Let it load. Okay, as you can see now, this is the dashboard. This is how the dashboard of Pabbly Connect looks. Now we have to create a workflow. Here you can see different workflows which I have created. Now we have to create a fresh new workflow. For that, you have to come to the right corner. You can see a blue box which says create workflow. Click here, and a mini box will emerge in front of you, which will ask you to name your workflow. So now I'll name my workflow. Okay, as you can see on my screen, this is the name of my workflow. I have given this name, send certificates to your students on WhatsApp. Okay, now I'll click on create. So as you can see, we have entered the workflow. Here we will perform the steps of integration. You can see the title name which I have given, send certificates to students on WhatsApp. Okay, one more thing guys, the workflow we will make today, I'll add the link of this particular workflow in my description box. So you can click on that link and you can visit to this workflow. You can clone the workflow directly to your free Pabbly Connect account anytime when you want. So don't forget to check. Okay. Now let's read out first what it is written here. It is written, trigger when this happens, choose your first application trigger. Action, do this, choose your next application action. So you people must be thinking now, what is trigger and what is action? So trigger is happening of an event and action is the response to it. In this case, in this particular workflow, trigger event will be submission of the form by students. Okay, and action, what is the response we want? We want as soon as the form is submitted, successfully submitted, automatically a WhatsApp message should be sent to our students. So trigger is happening of an event and action is the response to it. Okay, now we'll move further. We'll choose our first application to integrate. For that, you have to click here, come to the search field, and you have to search for Google Forms. Okay, Google Forms. Click here, and you can see a new field of trigger event has emerged in front of me. Now I'll click this arrow and I can see the trigger event. This is new response in spreadsheet. I'll choose the particular trigger event, and now as you can see on my screen, a webhook URL has been generated in front of me. Now I'll tell you what webhook URL will do and how it will help us to integrate Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. But guys, first read out the instructions what they are given below. Why I'm telling you to read out the instructions? Because Pabbly Connect is really very easy to use. If you'll just follow the instructions one by one, you need not to follow any other tutorials. You can create your workflow completely by your own just by reading the instructions. Okay, so keep reading the descriptions and the instructions. We will read the first 5 instructions and then I'll show you practically how to perform them. Let's start then. Google Forms responses are collected in Google Sheets. So follow the below step in order to get the new response. Go to form on which you want to take submission and make last question as required for trigger. Switch to response tab, click on create spreadsheet icon. By default, form name shown as sheet name. Click on create. Okay. Now we will perform this 5 instructions, first 5 instruction. Let me show it to you how. Let's first log in into our Google Forms account. Okay. Okay guys, as you can see, this is my account on Google Forms. Here you can see I have created various forms, different forms for different workflow. Okay, for this particular workflow, I have created this form. You can see music production course certificate form. This is how the form looks, and here the students will fill up this form. Okay, now if you want to create your form, you can just click on this plus sign. Let me show it to you once. Okay, and this is the format of the form. You can add the text or the various add-ons here. Okay, and you can create the form. I have already created the form. This is my form. Now with this form, a Google Sheet is automatically integrated. Okay, as soon as the students will fill up this form, automatically the responses will be captured on that particular Google Sheet. So how you can reach that Google Sheet, let me tell you. If you can see here, it is written responses. Click here, and at the right corner you can see a green button, a green icon of Google Sheet. So click this and automatically the Google Sheet will open. You can see here one response is already filled up. Okay, so as soon as the students will fill up this form, automatically the responses will get captured here because this Google Sheet is integrated with this Google Form. So let me show you how the response will be captured here. Let me first delete this in front of you. Okay, so we have deleted this, and now we will go to our form and we will submit the form on behalf of our student. So to preview the form, click on this eye icon, and this is how exactly the form will appear in front of your student. Now let me fill up this form. Let's say the student's name is Sam John. This is the email ID. Let me edit the number. Okay, this is the number, and now I'll submit the form. So I have successfully submitted the form. Now let's go to our Google Sheet and see if the responses are captured. Okay guys, the responses are successfully captured here, as you can see on my screen. Let me show it to you in broad. Okay, you can see the name, the email ID and the phone number. All of the fields which are given in the forms are as it is captured here. Now we have to integrate Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So for that you have to click on the extensions. Now click on add-ons and now click on get add-ons. So automatically a mini window will emerge in front of you, which will say Google Workspace Marketplace. So come to the search engine here, and you have search field, sorry, here, and you have to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Pabbly Connect Webhooks, as you can see on my screen. Now this is an add-on provided by Pabbly. Here you can see it is written installed because I have already installed this add-on in my system, on my system I mean. So it is showing installed here. You people, after installing this add-on, you have to close this mini window and now you have to refresh the page. Guys, refreshing the page is very important. Why I am telling you this? Because after you will refresh the page, then only when you will come on extensions, you can see a option for Pabbly Connect Webhooks as an individual option. Okay, now come to Pabbly Connect Webhooks and click on initial setup. So a mini tab will emerge in front of you, which will ask you to fill two fields. First is webhook URL and second is trigger column. So first delete the previous webhook URL. Okay, go back to your Pabbly Connect account. Here copy this particular webhook URL which has been generated in your workflow. Okay, copy it, go back to your Google Sheet and simply paste it here. Now come to the next field, which is trigger column. So guys, trigger column is the last column of your Google Sheet. My last column of the Google Sheet is D, so it is entered D here. Yours can be anything E, F, G, H, but remember trigger column is the last column of your Google Sheet, so you have to enter the last column of your Google Sheet here. Now it is already entered, so I'll click on send test. But before that, go back to your Pabbly Connect account, come down and here see if the status is showing waiting for webhook response or not. Okay, so it is already showing me waiting for webhook response, so I need not to click here. Now I'll go back and I'll click on send test. As you can see, the data has successfully been sent to Pabbly Connect. Now let's go back to our Pabbly Connect account and we will see, yes, here the data has been successfully captured. You can see the name here, you can see the email ID and the number of the student. So we have successfully done our first step. We have successfully integrated Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. Now we will hop on to our second step. Let me tell you what we have to do. Here, if in the responses, if you can see, the date and the time has been merged together. Okay, now I don't want the time, I only want the date. Why? Because I have provided a variable in my certificate which is a column of date, and I haven't provided any column for time, so I don't want the time here. So for that we will perform a step to format date. Let me tell you how. Come down to your next application, click here, come to the search field, and here you have to search for date and time formatter. Date and time formatter, here you can see on my screen. Click this and a new field of action event will emerge in front of you, as you can see on my screen. Now action events work same as the trigger event. If you'll click this arrow, you can see the various action events here. Okay, I want to format date only, so I'll choose this particular action event and now I'll click on connect. Now we have to fill the required field. First field is asking us for the date, so we will map the date. Now what is mapping data, guys? If you click this search field, a scroll down will appear automatically in front of you. Now click this arrow and you can see the responses. These responses are the same responses which Pabbly Connect has captured above. So this feature of mapping data is given here in Pabbly Connect. Why? Because every time when you are required to fill the fields, the values in the fields, you need not to go up again and again, then copy the data, particular data, come down and then paste it here. You can simply map the data. How? You have to click on the scroll down and here you can see the responses. Now it is asking us for the date, so I'll click on date. Okay, now I'll choose the particular format, in which format I want the date. So come down, I want in this particular format, I want the date first, then the month and then the year. I don't want time, so I'll choose this format and then I'll leave this field from format and I'll click on save and send test request. Now we'll see the responses. As you can see on my screen, the responses are completely positive. I wanted this format and I don't wanted the time, so time has been vanished from here and you can clearly see date. So we have successfully done our second step also. Now we'll jump to our third step, which is integration of Google Slides with Pabbly Connect. Why we are integrating Google Slides with Pabbly Connect? Because we have created the particular certificate for our students in Google Slides. Okay, so we will integrate Google Slides here in our third step. So click on this plus sign. Okay, come to the search field and here you have to search for Google Slides. Google Slides. Okay, as you can see on my screen, click this. And now a new field of action event has emerged in front of you. If you will click this arrow, you can see the various action event. I want to choose create presentation from template, so I'll choose particular action event and now I'll click on connect. So you can see a mini window has emerged in front of me. Now it is asking me for two options, add new connection and choose existing connection. I'll click on add new connection and now I'll click on connect with Google Slides. Okay, now I'll enter with this particular account Ashirai. And as you can see on my screen, Pabbly is asking me for my permission. So guys, your data is completely safe and secure with Pabbly. You need not to worry about your privacy and you can freely press continue. Okay. So guys, as you can see, I have been successfully authorized in. Let it load. So as you can see, we have been successfully authorized in. Okay. Now we have to fill up the required field. The first field is asking us for the template presentation. So let me tell you what is template presentation. Let me show you the template first. Let's go to our Google Slides account. Okay, so this is my account on Google Slides. Here you can see. Okay, these are the various certificate and templates I have created for different workflow. Now for this particular workflow, I have created music certificate, music production course certificate. Let me show it to you. So this is the particular certificate which students will be getting. Okay, I have created this for my students. Now let me tell you, if you want to create a certificate, you can open your accounts on Google Slide and here it is written blank plus sign. So you have to click on this plus sign and here you can see the format of the template. You can create various kind of templates and certificates from here. Okay, so we will map this particular certificate which I have created for my student here in Pabbly Connect, this music production course certificate. So go back to your Pabbly Connect account here, come to template presentation, click on this arrow, and you can see in the drop down the various certificate and templates which are there in my Google Slide account. You can see here in the scroll down. Okay, now we have to search for the particular certificate, our music certificate. So I'll search for my music production course certificate. Here you can see on my screen. Let me map it. So we have successfully mapped template presentation, our particular certificate in template presentation. Now we will fill the rest of the required field. It is asking us for the title of new presentation. So you can keep the title of new presentation anything. You can give it a name, but I want the title of new presentation to be as the name of my student. So I'll map the name of my student. Okay. Now come to new presentations location. Let me tell you what is new presentations location. New presentations location is the location of the folder which we have created in our Google Drive account, where I want all my certificates to get saved. So let me take you to my account on Google Drive first. So this is my account on Google Drive. Here you can see the various folders I have created for different workflow. So for this particular workflow, I have created this particular folder, which is music production course certificate. Okay. Now I want all my certificates to get saved here. So for that, I have to map the location of this folder there in Pabbly Connect. Okay. So I'll go back to my Pabbly Connect account. Okay. Let me reload it once. And now come to the scroll down, and here you can see the different folders, all of the folders which I have in my Google Drive account in the scroll down. So I'll choose this particular folder, music production course certificate folder. Okay. This is where I want all my certificates to get saved. Now I'll hop on to my next field, which is name. So I have to map the name. For that, you have to click on this search field, come to the responses and map the name. Okay. Now I have to map the date. So for that, you have to click on the search field, come to the responses of date and time formatter. We have formatted the time. Sorry, I have entered to Google form. Come to date and time formatter. Here map the result which we have formatted, and now click on save and send test request. As you can see, our responses are completely positive. You can see there is no error in our responses. So we have successfully integrated Google Slides with Pabbly Connect. Now we will hop on to our next field, which is integration of Google Drive with Pabbly Connect. So for that, we have to click on this plus sign, come to the search field, and here you have to search for Google Drives. Okay. As you can see on my screen, I'll click this, and a new field of action event will emerge in front of me. So I'll click this arrow and I'll search for the particular action event. I want to share a file with anyone. So here it is, share a file with anyone. I'll click this, and now I'll click on connect. Okay, a mini window has emerged in front of me asking me for two options, add new connection and choose existing connection. So I'll click on add new connection, and now I'll click on connect with Google Drives. Okay, I'll enter with this particular account. And now Pabbly is asking me for my permission. So your data is completely safe and secure with Pabbly. You need not to worry about anything, and you can freely press continue. Okay. So as you can see, I have been successfully authorized in. Now I have to map the file ID. So guys, file ID is nothing but if you'll go back to the responses of Google Slide, here you can see in the responses it is written presentation ID. So this particular presentation ID is the file ID which we have to map down here in Google Drives. So how you can map the particular file ID? For that you have to unbutton this first. Okay. Delete the previous ID, come to the responses of Google Slides, and here simply map the presentation ID. Simple. Now click on save and send test request. Then we will see what are the responses. Yes, you can see the responses are completely positive as there is no error it is showing. So we have successfully integrated Google Drive also with Pabbly Connect. Now we will hop on to our last step, which is integration of WhatsApp. But here's the twist, we are not integrating WhatsApp here, we are integrating 360 dialog. Why guys? Because WhatsApp does not allow you to send messages directly. For that you have to use another software which is the official API of WhatsApp, which is 360 dialog. So for that you have to click on this plus sign, come to the search field, and here you have to search for 360 dialog. 360 dialog, as you can see on my screen. I'll click this, and guys, a new field of action event has emerged in front of me. You know the drill. Click on this arrow and search for the particular action event. I want to select the send template message as an action event. So I'll choose this, and now I'll click on connect. A mini window has emerged in front of me asking me for two options. So I'll click on add new connection, and now guys you can see it is asking me for two fields to fill up two fields. First is API key and second is domain. So let's read out the description first what it is written. It is written enter API key here. You can create API key in your 360 dialog account. Log into your 360 dialog account, move to WhatsApp account page from the left sidebar and click on generate API key button. Okay. And in domain it is written enter the domain here which you will get while generating the API key, example waba.360.dialog.io. Okay, so let me take you to my account on 360 dialog first. Okay guys, as you can see on my screen, this is my account on 360 dialog. Now if you are in doubt how I have reached to my account on 360 dialog or how I have created my account on 360 dialog, so guys we have created a separate video for this, and I have added the link of this particular video in my description box. Go and check there. You can click on this link, on that link, and you can check the video. And guys, I have added one more link. Okay, so if you'll visit through that link, you can avail the services of 360 dialog at very affordable price instead of the usual price they charge. So don't forget to check both of the links once. Okay, now we have to search for the API key. So let me tell you from where you can search for the API key. Go to the left corner here, you can see three options. Click on WhatsApp account, and here at the right corner down you can see a blue button is given generate, which says generate API key. So you have to click this and you will generate your API key. Now guys, this is very important. You have to generate your API key just once. Okay, that API key will be used for different workflows, but you don't have to generate your API key again and again. It is just a one-time process. So click here and you can generate your API key. With the API key, your domain will also get generated. Because I have already generated my API key and domain and I have already copied it, so let me paste it here. Now after pasting the API key and domain, I'll click on save and I'll enter into workflow once again. I'll be authorized then. So I cannot show you this process because of some security reasons. So let me paste it and we will meet in the workflow once again. Okay, so guys, as you can see, I have been successfully authorized in. Now I have to fill up the various fields. First field is asking me for the template. So let me first tell you or show you what is template. Let me take you back to my 360 account on 360 dialog. Now besides generate API key, it is written show details. Click here, and here you can see three options are given. Click on templates, and now you can see the various templates here. Okay, I have created for different workflow. Let me show you the particular template I have created for this workflow. This is the particular template. You can see the name of my template is certificate link, and here is the body of SMS. So guys, template is nothing but just the body of SMS which will be sent to the students on WhatsApp. Here you can read the body of SMS. Let me tell you. Hello, congratulations. We are pleased to inform you that you have successfully completed the. Please find the attached PDF containing your certificate. We know this certificate will be a great addition to your resume and we want to help you get there. Hope for your significant and successful career in life. Best regards, Tree. So guys, this was the body of SMS. Now you must be thinking why these numbers are given in double boxes. So guys, these numbers are nothing but they are just the variables which will be keep changing according to the information of the student. Okay. For example, if in body field 1 I'll enter the name of my student, which is Sam John. So you can see automatically the variable has changed into the name of my student. Same goes with body field 2. In the body field 2, it is asking us for the course name. So let's say our course name is Music Production Course Certificate. So guys, you can see automatically the variable has changed into the value. So this is just for an example to show you that how the variables work. Now let me tell you one more important thing, guys. To create the template, you have to click on this add template button, which is given in the right corner in blue. Okay, now if you'll click this add template button, this is the format of template. Here you have to name the template. Okay, now you will select the language in which language you want the body of SMS, and now here you will type the body of SMS. After completing the fields, after filling up the field, you have to click on preview and submit. Okay, So the template will be sent for the approval. After you'll create the template, you have to send it for the approval. The approval process is done by Facebook, and the approval process takes from 2 hours to 24 hours. If I speak in general, it gets approved within 1 day. So don't forget to add template first and then send it for approval. All these templates you are seeing here are approved. Let me show it to you. You can see on my screen. So these templates are approved. Okay, that's why I can use these templates. One more time, let me show it to you. My template for this particular workflow is certificate link. Here you can see. Now I'll map this particular template in my Pabbly Connect account. So I'll go back to my Pabbly Connect account. I'll click on this drop down and I'll search for the certificate link. Here it is. Okay, so I have filled the value. Now the namespace will automatically be filled up. Okay, you don't have to do anything, and the language code also be automatically filled up. Here it is showing us EN. EN stands for English. Let me take you back to my account. Here you can see under the language section it is written English, English, EN, EN, EN. So EN stands for English. This is showing us that all of the templates, the body of SMS are in the English language. So it will automatically fill up this field. Now we have to map the recipient number. Guys, first read the description here, what it is written. Enter the recipient mobile number with the country code, example +9198990102XX. So it is clearly mentioning that the numbers should be written with the country code. That's why I was telling you in the starting when we were filling up the form that +91 is very important. So you have to give a instruction or a help text for your students that whenever they will enter the number, they have to put the country code, because Pabbly Connect won't accept the number without the country code. Here it is clearly written in the description. So don't forget to give a help text or an instruction box for your students. Now we'll map the recipient's mobile number, come to the responses and simply map the number. Now it is asking for the header document URL, which is given in example PDF file. So guys, we are sending the PDF file to our students. So we have to search for the PDF link. How you can search for the PDF link? Click on this search field, come to the scroll down, come to the responses of Google Drive. Here you can see the 5 links provided in the responses of Google Drive. You have to search for the PDF file. Here it is written PDF file. So this is the particular link which we have to send. Simply map this link. Okay. Now it is asking us for the header document file name. So guys, header document file name is the name of the file which is being shown in the top. So I want to keep the header document file name as the name of my student. So I'll click simply map the name of my student. Now we have to fill the body field 1, body field 2 and body field 3. I have already shown you in body field 1 it is given us example Mahesh. So we have to enter the name of our student here. And 2 it is giving example as digital marketing. So we have to enter the course name here. And in number 3 it is given ABS Institute. So we have to enter the institute name. So let us map first our student's name. Come to the responses and simply map the student's name. Now I'll enter the course name. Let me enter the course name here. Okay guys, as you can see on my screen, I have entered the body field 2. This is my course name, music production course. Okay, and this is the name of my institute, AI Institute. So I have successfully submitted all of the fields. I have filled all of the fields. Now I'll click on save and send test request and we will see what are the responses. So guys, as you can see, the responses are completely positive. You can see there is no error it is showing to us. Now let me take you to my WhatsApp web page and let's see if a message has arrived for our student there or not. Guys, you can clearly see here a message has just arrived for Sam John which says, "Hello Sam John." You can see the header name, it is given Sam John. Congratulations, we are pleased to inform you that you have successfully completed the music production course. Please find the attached PDF containing your certificate. We know this certificate will be a great addition to your resume and we want to help you get there. Hope for a significant and successful career in life. Best regards, AI Institute. So guys, you have seen how perfectly the integration has worked now. Now let me show you a real-time example. We will fill up the form on behalf of our student now and we will see if a message is sent to our students in real time or not. So guys, let me tell you one more thing. Here I am showing this particular WhatsApp web page. So I'll enter the same number once again because it is very difficult to show you different WhatsApp web pages at same time. But I can do one thing for you. I can delete this message in front of you, okay? And Let me delete it first. Okay, and now we will see in real time if a message arrives here or not. Okay guys, so this is the particular form which students will see, and we will fill up this form on behalf of our student. Let's say our student's name this time is Tina Manuel. This is the email address. Let me edit the number. Okay, we have submitted, we have filled up the field, and now we have submitted the form. Now let's go to our WhatsApp page and we will see if any message has arrived there or not. Guys, you can clearly see a message has just arrived for Tina Manuel. You can see the header name and the message says the same. Congratulations, we are pleased to inform you that you have successfully completed the music production course, etc. Best regards, AI Institute. Now let me show the certificate to you. If certificate carries the name of our student or not. Let it get downloaded first. Yes guys, you can clearly see here the name of our student is mentioned, which is Tina Manuel. Okay, and you can see the date here. Guys, I have forgot to show you the certificate of Sam John. Okay, so let me do one more real-time example for you. Let me show it to you one more time. Let me first delete this message in front of you. Now I'll go back to my form and I'll first enter the name of Sam John, and we will see if a message has arrived there or not. And then let me show you the certificate once again. So guys, this was our form. Let me fill the form. Let's say our student's name is Sam John. This is the email ID. Let me edit the number. Okay, this is the number. Now I'll submit the form. So we have successfully submitted the form. Now let's go to our WhatsApp web page and we will check if the message has arrived there or not. Yes guys, here you can see the message has arrived for Sam John. Now let me download the certificate and show it to you. Oh, sorry. Yes guys, here you can see the name of Sam John has clearly stated. Okay, so guys, you have seen the integration now. One more thing, I'll add this link of the particular workflow which we have created just now in the description box. So you can click on the link and you can clone the same workflow into your Pabbly Connect account, into your free Pabbly Connect account. Okay, so don't forget to check and click on the link. Thank you.
Hello guys, before you leave, let me tell you not only just these applications, but you can integrate tons of other applications by using Pabbly Connect. If you want to contact us, this is our email ID admin@pabbly.com. If you have any further queries, you can always visit to this website. And guys, if you really liked our video, please don't forget to like, share and hit the subscribe button. It will really keep us boosted and we will keep providing you such videos. Thank you.